there were people who were coming out with inside info, claiming that they have inside information, stating that Partey didn't show up
because of so and so and so.
Good. So when you do that, when you come out with such an information, and then the player comes back fit in few weeks times, people will just connect. Good. People will just connect the dots and say, "Oh,
okay. So you were not really."
Yes, you said that the player is not in because he has like personal issues, like he's not comfortable with the environment, and he is fit. And it's not like it took him 1 month to be fit. It just took him basically 1 week to be fit.
Yeah.
So you are basically making it even uncomfortable, even if the player is saying the truth or not, because of the commentary that has come out, the commentary that preceded his absence. It has made it obvious, and it's like emphasizing on the player not coming because there's a reason, not because he's not fit. You see.
So you are comparing it to Kai Havertz situation. I don't think we can do that. Kai Havertz.
No, I'm not.
We're playing a Nations League, which
I'm just saying that
a glorified friendly.
Like I'm just saying that Kai Havertz didn't show up. Like it's not like only one player didn't. It's not like Partey, the only Partey player no show up for his club, like for international games. It's something that happens around the world.
Yeah.
Like some players, they'll be walking around. Like footballers can get injured like in so many ways. That's fine.
It's not about the injury per se, but if you follow the story, you hear that Henry said, and I quote him, that they tried to get him to come.
Arsenal said the player said
he's not comfortable sitting in an airplane to come all the way. And many people were saying that then we should have jumped or used or forced his hand. I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm also not.
I don't subscribe to that. So all this is not just that people are saying Partey this, Partey that, but I think it's not just about also the rumors. It's about the facts of the matter being that he did not feel comfortable coming in for the FA to assess him.
The FA says that.
So there was a question mark.
The FA says, how you see, that's what I'm saying. That the facts. So let's look at the facts. The head coach called Thomas Partey. Yeah. He spoke with the FA press. He spoke with the Arsenal. Replied that Partey is injured. He's injured. He can't come. The FA tried to push and say, let Partey come for us to assess him. And then Arsenal came back to write to the FA that the player is not comfortable traveling for certain hours to come for the assessment. And then the technical team decided and said that, if the player is not comfortable and this back and forth, then don't let the player come, because he's just coming to occupy somebody's space and you get the best out of him, which is good. Immediately that came, then we had people who came out to say that they have inside information. You see, so they came out to say, we have inside information, and the inside information is because Partey don't want to come because he's not comfortable with the environment and the situation. And even when we lost the game, we lost to Sudan and we drew at home. After it looks like we have failed to qualify for the AFCON, there's been more conversation of people saying that some of the players are not comfortable with the dressing room. That's why they are not coming. You see, so then if someone comes out to say this, people that have made us believe that they have sources. Yeah, they come out to say that some of the players are not comfortable with the Black Stars dressing room. That's why they are not showing up. Yeah. And then 2 days to Arsenal's game, someone like Partey is fit.
Okay.
What? Like, you get what I mean?
So the narrative is we set him up more or less.
The narrative has set Partey up. And people should quote me anyway. I'm telling you here.
That's the reason.
The narrative has set the boy up. Because if you create an impression that some players are not happy with the Black Stars like camp or whatever it is, even if the guy is genuinely injured, people would quickly assume that he's one of the players that are not happy with. And it's not even about only Partey. Even to next match day, Kudus is not fit. And he doesn't show up. And we play another match. And the next day now, he's fit to play for West Ham United. The narrative will also fit that same, because we have created an impression. There's a conversation out there that some of the Black Stars players
don't want to play for the national team.
And no, forget about don't want to play. they don't like the environment. So if someone pulls out last minute, quickly now it fits the narration. So this one, it be the narration that the people who have the sources, they have said that. True. the people who have the sources, they then set the boy up for this kind of conversation. If nobody come out can talk, say people don't like the if somebody comes out, nobody came out to say
that this is what's happening in camp and all that.
Yes, we will just move ahead and let's look at the classic example is the narration that Azizigi and Jordan are fighting.
Yeah.
The next time we call them Black Stars and Jordan, or if you see the two of them and they meet and they don't shake each other,
then we have
created the narration. So,
so you are trying to say that it's possible that there's no truth in the narration or the narratives being created.
It's possible that one Partey is genuinely injured. But because of the narration out there, it's fitting the story.
Yeah, so it's hard for people to understand that as a captain of a country like Ghana.
That's the thing.
And at this crucial moment in time, especially we are not qualifying for the AFCON. We've lost and drawn versus Sudan.
I think looking at how important
the game was,
and the fact that he's currently the new leader of a relatively younger squad, I would have expected him to travel down and come be with the team. It's not really about playing or being part of the squad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or like being part of the traveling team.
Yeah.
Like he could have just traveled to Ghana, see the technical team, and let them really know what is going on.
As simple as that.
So
this gives more credence to the inside.
That's what they talk. I mean, all the thing is like so. The thing set up good. For the narrations,
going around. Yeah.
Yes. And so for me, in my opinion, I think he should have just because Arsenal obviously didn't want him to play.
Thank you.
But flying wouldn't have been a problem. So I think Partey should have just come down. Even if it be say Arsenal they threaten you.
Yeah.
Come have a conversation with the coaches and let them
understand.
Charlie, my contract they can't end. If you get me there, I'll go play, give the national team. But these people maybe, I'm not saying they are, but I'm just making hypothetical statement.
Yeah.
These people are saying that if I play, this thing will happen.
So like he should have come.
Yes, he should have made an effort.
He should have just come.
Yes, in my opinion, he should have.
But hey, it has happened.
And
for those that are saying that it's probably time to move on from Thomas Partey, to find a replacement for him and all that, I am of the opinion, I've always been of the opinion that you shouldn't call players
who are not ready to play. That one.
Because first of all, those who are saying that we should implement the FIFA rules about all that to force him to come, I for one don't subscribe to that, because it's like you are forcing him.
No, it's not really forcing. If you want to, if a football, and you know be FIFA where you go control the ball. So if you put the person say no go play.
The person say no go play. Where you put them inside there, you know go work.
Yeah,
so do you think it's time to move on from him? Next caller probably Otto should omit him. Like, what do you think about that impression that he's creating and the general consensus being that?
I want to give Partey the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I think first of all, he needs to have a conversation with the coaches. Let them know that everything that happens, like, if he's not responsible for it, he should let the coaches know that he's not responsible for it. He should have a man-to-man conversation with them. Let them know that, like, he's a special talent.
Yeah.
Any day, if he's like,
he's not Arsenal are paying him that much and they want him on their books and they are blocking him.
He hasn't really gone
the country and
passes. But they can give us at least 2 years, like 2 solid years, 2 years of high quality football for the national team. You can question whether we get the best out of him or not, but that doesn't. Like, one day he can play and score hat-trick for you. That's quality footballer. Obviously, he's a quality footballer. But whether he will come back into the team, I think it will be dependent on him. Otto Addo and the technical team and everybody, they are human beings. And even we Ghanaians can probably are human beings. That's why we are worried. Because Charlie, we be Ghanaian, come play ball, give him a qualify, come. He needs to have a conversation with the coaches. Let them know, let Otto Addo know why he didn't show up.
Let them understand what
exactly. Let them know what's going on. If indeed you were injured, if indeed you weren't. Like, and I know for sure that Partey will not just wake up in the morning and say, I'm not coming to play for Ghana. There may be a reason that he may not communicate. He can't communicate it in the public, but he can communicate it to the coaches. Let them know.
Have a much all this talk
because
happening.
Otto Addo is somebody who has worked in Europe, worked in a high like performing team like Dortmund. So he knows this kind of politics that will prevent
a player from coming.
Good. So let him know that Charlie, the match, like I won't come over, but this be the team. You know,
but who is to say probably he hasn't done that?
So that's what I'm saying. So if he has, no, I just have to, yes, exactly.
Conjecture, yeah.
So that I will not just wake up and say Partey should not come back again. Obviously, I won't do that. But I am just saying that he needs to have a conversation with the coaches.
Yeah.
Talk to them. Let them appreciate the situation
at hand. Yeah.
They are human beings. They will understand, and they should move away from the PR things. Stick to the narrative. Like you can't change the narration anywhere. The guy no come. That
be all. Bottom line, he no come.
Yes. So you can't turn the narrative unless you go come and can't always say Arsenal no make you come. You see, and that one too, you can't do it.
You can't do it. No way in hell.
And the narration is also in a direction that you know come because you know really they like the
country
because
and the environment. Yeah, there's the toxic environment.
Yes. So media, what I think he needs to do. He should quickly have a conversation with the coaches. If he has solid, have a conversation with the coaches, the technical team, and even the playing body. Let them know that this and this and this be what they happen. Because there are some players in the team, then they learn from you. So, example, Ibrahim Suleiman, he can't play. You left Arsenal camp. Me, I can't play. We know win. Ghanaians they insult me. Next time, Fala match, they can't play. You get out at the top.
I understand.
Good. So even the players themselves, he needs to have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
Let them understand the situation at the hands. Like he has to be. I think he has to own it up. It shouldn't be any of the normal things. That's why you're the captain. When too much is given, much is expected.
Yeah.
Once you are the captain, you are not just you don't make decisions for only yourself, but also responsible for the group as a whole.
Yeah.
So for me, he needs to have a conversation with the coaches, DFA, the technical team, and even the playing bodies. Let them know
what is going on.
This is actually what happened. But I wish I would be around for us to play this game.
But I cannot.
But I couldn't. Like wherever there's let's do our best to salvage the situation.
That Henry would have said it in that interview.
He do that one there. But I'm just talking about moving forward.
So I think it's unfortunate the impression being created. But before we go, we touch on Otto Addo and his comments after the match yesterday.